Short exercise 17-6, current ratio. So we're going to be working with a company called Lascelles Companies. They're a home improvement store chain, kind of like Home Depot. And they reported the following summarized figures. So we have 2 years of income statements and 2 years of balance sheets. And they give us some more additional information. The company has 10,000 common shares outstanding. So we're going to compute the current ratio for 2 years. We're going to begin by selecting the formula in words, then enter the amounts and calculate it, and then round our answers to 2 decimal places such as x.xx. All right, so we first need to know the current ratio formula in words. So it's total current assets divided by total current liabilities. In other words, how many current assets do we have to pay off the liabilities? Oops, this should be total current liabilities. In other words, it's the total current assets that we have available to pay off the liabilities that are due within the next 12 months, which is what current liabilities are. So it's kind of a measure of what's our ability to pay our liabilities that are going to be due pretty soon. So the first year we're going to do is 2024. So notice we need current assets and we need current liabilities. So these are balance sheet accounts. So we do not need the income statement at all, and we do not need the 10,000 common shares outstanding information. Now some students think that if they give us this information we have to use it. Well, that's not true. In the real world you're going to have access to tons of accounting information, and it's your job to know which information is needed, which information is not needed. So we're just going to use the balance sheet accounts. So 2024, we had current assets of $52,800. So I'm going to copy and paste that. Total current liabilities were $28,000. Copy and paste. So now I'm just going to take 52,800 divided by 28,000. So 52,800 divided by 28,000, and we need to round this to 2 decimals, so that's 1.89. 1.89. Now we're going to do 2023. So the 2023 current assets were 25,200. So our current assets, by the way, increased significantly from 2023 to 2024. Then we need our total current liabilities, 13,200. Wow, our current liabilities also increased significantly. So let's do the math and see what our current ratio is in the previous year. So we got 25,200 divided by 13,200 equals 1.91, because we have to round to 2 decimal places. So it was 1.91 and then it became 1.89. So what do we want? Higher or lower? Well, you want a ton of current assets, like $1 billion, to very few current liabilities, like maybe $1. So the higher, the better. So since the higher, the better, did it improve? Did it deteriorate? Or did it hold steady? Well, it got a little bit worse. It went from 1.91 and it dropped a tiny fraction to 1.89. So it got worse. Not significantly worse, but it did get worse. That's it.